Technology has come a long way. Our phones are compact and smart. We now have touchscreen tablets and everything in between. But the one thing that hasn't changed is the USB cable, which we use to charge these devices. They always break, and it's the normal usage that causes the breakage. Rolling our cables up around plugs for transport, throwing them in our bags, or plugging them in awkward situations like behind a couch, desk, or anywhere we can get to a power outlet. Over time, the connectors break, leaving our devices uncharged and us frustrated. And most of us have experienced this multiple times. We've all tried the quick fixes, the duct tape, or the pen springs, but that just makes our gadgets ugly, and why spend all this money on beautiful technology if we're just gonna dumb it down? Plus, they never last long and can be pretty dangerous. A broken wire can cause an electrical short, catch fire, and create havoc. Tired of these fixes, I thought to myself, there has to be a better way. Engineers look to nature a lot to solve the world's issues, so what do we have in nature that makes complex moves but doesn't break? Well, snakes move this way. They make hard bends and complex moves, and they don't break. Then I recall the childhood memory, the plastic snake toy prize that I used to win at carnival games. And that's how the idea for Snakable was born. Snakable won't break on you like your typical USB cables do. That's due to its patent pending, thoughtfully engineered, independently freely moving ball joints that allow it to move naturally. As the cable begins to move beyond normal flexure, the Snakable arches with the cable, giving it a strain relief and keeping it from bending beyond its breaking point. So whether you wind up your cable, throw it in a bag or pocket, or stretch the cable somewhere awkward, the Snakable will move with you where you want without straining or breaking the cable or its connector. The anatomy of the Snakable encompasses a strain relief assembly on both sides of the cable. That is, the micro USB or lightning section and the USB section, so you're covered on all fronts. So your wire won't break at the connectors on either side. Snakable has another safeguard. Snakable has a coating to help the cable stay tangle-free during transport, thus eliminating wire knot frustration and reducing the possibility of cable kinking, which is another element in cable breakage.
We all love our Apple devices, but for years we've been let down by fragile cables that can't keep up with our daily lives. Frustrated, we have set out to create the best lightning cable available. The requirements were simple. They must be elegant and match the beauty of our Apple products. They must be durable to put up with daily use. They must be reliable to provide consistent power. They must push the limits by delivering new functionality. They must be tangle-free and easy to organize. They must never let us down, day or night.
The ubiquitous USB flash drive. We all have one of these for the times when we just want to get large files quickly to and from the computer. Movies, photos, music, documents, all copied quickly onto this tiny device. There's no easier or faster way to transfer large files between computers. Now, what if we can also connect this to iPads, iPhones, and iPod Touches? iStick, the world's first USB flash drive with integrated Apple Lightning connector. Now, not only can you move files between computers, but also between iPads, iPhones, and iPod Touches as well. Instantly share files between Mac, PC, and various iOS devices. You can transfer music from the computer to an iPod Touch or playback instantly from the iStick. Say goodbye to the time-consuming iTunes synchronization. You can also use the iStick to free up space on your iDevice. back up all of your iPhone photos and videos to the high-capacity iStick. No need for internet or pay for recurring online storage or cloud subscriptions. The iStick is perfect for business use. Your data is now more secure since no data is sent through third-party servers or transferred over the internet and wireless networks where hackers may gain access. iStick is always by your side, safe and accessible whenever you need it, even when there's no internet. You can use it anywhere, even on planes. Expand your iPad or iPhone storage. Play back movies and media directly from iStick without taking up space on your iOS device.
Hi Kickstarter, I'm Corey Vellin and this is Marty Algeier. We're both engineers that have spent the better part of the last 15 years writing computer security software to help protect people online.
And this is what we've learned in this time. Virus infections are a fact of life. They're inevitable. And once a PC gets infected with a virus, it's virtually impossible to get it off. Most people depend on their nerdy friends and family members to clean an infected PC. So 2 years ago, we quit our jobs in virus prevention to focus our energies on virus removal. We wanted to create a device that people could use to remove the viruses that got past their antivirus software. And last year, we launched this cool little thing, the FixMeStick. It's a USB-based product that people plug into their computers, and it sucks the viruses out.
We designed the FixMeStick to be incredibly easy to use. You plug it into any USB port, and the FixMeStick reboots your computer and scans it for viruses. It reports back any viruses or malware that it finds, and then removes them. You then unplug the FixMeStick, and it's ready to use anytime you need it.
The FixMeStick contains its own specialized operating system so viruses that are on your PC can't mess with it. It automatically connects to your Wi-Fi network to download information about all the latest threats, and it contains scanners from 3 of the world's top antivirus companies. Around the time we launched, a Mac virus named Flashback hit the scene and infected over 600,000 Mac computers. That's more than 1 in 100. This stealth virus was stealing banking information and passwords, and the worst thing was most users didn't even know they had it. Unfortunately, we couldn't help. Right now, the FixMeStick is for PCs only. Since we launched, we've received tons of requests for a Mac version, and increasingly viruses are targeting the Mac. We want to release a Mac version as soon as possible.
But to make a FixMeStick for Mac, we've got to add support for a broad range of Mac hardware. We've got to support the Mac OS file system, HFS+, and upgrade our antivirus engines to detect Mac-specific viruses.
Do you have an iPad or an iPhone and wish you can access data on a USB hard drive? Do you wish your USB storage device had cloud backup or wireless capabilities? Hi, I'm Daniel Chin, the inventor of CloudFTP. CloudFTP is a nifty device that can take any USB storage device and make it wireless, sharing its data over Wi-Fi or the internet with other devices like the iPad. It's plug and play. Just plug in USB devices like external hard drives, flash drives, card readers, digital cameras, video cameras, you name it, into this USB port, and the data is made instantly available over a secure Wi-Fi network. Devices like the Apple iPad and iPhone can now wirelessly access all your media on USB hard drives and other mass storage devices, which would not have been made possible under normal circumstances. CloudFTP also has the ability to automatically connect to the internet or the cloud to backup and synchronize your USB data with popular online storage like Dropbox, Box.net, and iCloud. This is extremely useful knowing that you have another backup of your USB data on the cloud. I've developed the first working prototype, which I'm now going to show you to demonstrate the proof of concept. Here I have the CloudFTP, and I'm going to wirelessly access the USB data from my iPad. CloudFTP can support any USB mass storage compliant device, so I can connect a USB flash drive, card reader, digital camera, even a video camera. But for the purpose of today's demonstration, I'm going to connect a USB external hard drive, which is the most commonly used storage device to store lots of data. Such external hard drives tend to draw a lot of power from the USB port as they contain extra mechanical motors to spin the disk. Fortunately, inside the CloudFTP is a high-capacity rechargeable lithium-ion battery that can power any USB device through the USB port. You can see the hard drive powering up. So there's no need to connect anything to the AC outlet, which makes the device really portable and you can use it anywhere. Once the USB device is connected, you can see the message USB storage is ready, together with the SSID wireless network name, password, and the IP address to access the USB data. By default, CloudFTP creates its own wireless network to share data. The advantage of such ad hoc network is that it does not require an existing network or internet to operate. So I'm now going to connect my iPad to the same network that is just created by CloudFTP to access the USB data. The default password is 12345 and you can always change it later under settings. So now I'm connected. I did a simple web app to show how you can access the USB data from a web browser. So this is the USB hard drive. These are the actual folders of the hard drive which I can navigate to. Let's go to movies. So I can play and stream movies. I can play music.
Three little birds sat on my window.
I can view photos. And browse PDF documents. Through the web app, you can access any media that is supported by the iPad. The web app is rather rudimentary at this moment, but it demonstrates the potential of CloudFTP. We are already working on music player features like next track, previous track, repeat, playlist, shuffle for music playback, flipping through photos, file management, and plan to develop a dedicated iOS and Android app in addition to a web app. As you probably guessed from the name, CloudFTP is also an FTP server, so you can access the USB data from a variety of apps which supports FTP. There are really some good ones like iFiles, which allows you to perform serious file management on the USB device. So I can see CloudFTP over here, and these are the folders.